Are you guys ready? We're going to go ahead and start. Make sure our safety line's in place. You can see they're wearing pretty much full turnout gear at this point in time. And they're baking and shaking already. Because with that 75 pounds of equipment on their body, they're already sweating. Note the time. It's probably about 5 or 6 seconds. We've got smoke already coming out. The smoke detector is lit. We have our basic combustibles in the room: trash can, pizza box, our mattress, a few books, a soaked floor from the night before. And you can see even with all the wet products in there, it's quickly rising the temperature in that room. That room already is probably at 450 degrees, which is baking temperature for most of your cookies. We're at 30 seconds in, and if you're not making your way out of that suite at this point in time, you're going to be having some problems. You can see all the toxic smoke, unlike the smoke that we just had in Day Hall, is venting out of the building, and we can still smell it a little bit. But if you're in that room or in that suite, you better have made your way to the exit or started crawling low in the smoke. Right now the temperatures are starting to climb up over 500-600 degrees, even with all the water in there, and we're at 1 minute. 1 minute with all the wet paper and wet stuff, which is in temperatures. The fire alarm's now going off in the building. Hopefully everybody in the building has started to make their way towards the exit doors at this point. Some of you are still in the bathroom going, another false fire alarm. This is where that decision comes in. Do I move towards the exits and hope that's not happening down the hall or not? You can see that the fire is so extending, even with all our wet soap. Remember that curtain is soaking wet right now, and it's still going up with no hesitation. 3 minutes? Oh, minute 40, I'm sorry. A minute 40, we're not even at 2 minutes. Even the great fire department we have in the city of Syracuse, and they're staffing it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it's still a 4 to 6 minute response, depending on where they're located, what the weather is, are they already on another call, and quickly, within a minute or 90 seconds, we've raised up over 1,000 degrees in that room. We're just hitting the 2 minute mark, is that correct? 2 minute mark, you can hear the crackling, and we've now gotten to the point where everything in the room is starting to take fire. If this heat has nowhere to travel but down the hallway, we're all in big trouble. You can see we're not even 2 minutes in, even our fake door is not against the amount of heat that's coming out of that area. We are well up over 1,500. Can everybody feel the heat? That's outside, and we're 600 feet away. And look how fast, if you give them some space and room to work and a place to get up the stairs, they can really come in and on any size fire very quickly with the professionals we have in the city of Syracuse Fire Department. And you can see the fire made its way into the hallway, and he was even starting to breach the door area because we're well into 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit on temperature. Almost 3 times what we bake our cookies at. The temperature on the floor had to at least exceed 800 degrees. From the time that we started the actual clock to the time that they put the water on the fire, how many minutes was it? 4 minutes. The fire department hasn't even gotten there yet. It may take the first minute for someone to actually make that 911 call. You can see you let that raging inferno free in the building, and can go up to 9 minutes before a fire department can arrive. It can do a lot of damage and kill a lot of people along the way. That's why fire safety is so important, let alone in the state of New York, let alone at Syracuse University, let alone in this country. We have to realize that we put these alarms in the building, these sprinklers in the building to try and protect our families, our friends, and our students at all times of the day, 24 hours a day. That's why you have to understand your situational awareness. You have to be ready for anything. You have to have a plan. We are ready for the next one. You okay, Lieutenant? You can see when we're done, we'll give it a few minutes, but if you want to walk up, take some pictures up close, we'll certainly let you do that. We don't want you inside the rooms, but you're certainly going to be allowed to cross the tape and walk up closer to the building. Hopefully there's a door still there. You can see the left side of the room when we go up there that the